Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah. Taco Tuesday. You know, I just been taking it easy, man. You know, today was a good day. I went out, did some scouting. I've been passing out these tablets, phones, and healthcare and free Wi-Fi and home internet for people that qualify. And I like it. I like it because it gives me a chance to make a couple of dollars and also help people. Because, you know, I recently had to relocate, and as I came into my new area, it was like, man, I'm gonna have to do certain things. I didn't need a tablet, I didn't need the phone, but I needed that Wi-Fi. And I'm checking up on that healthcare for me. Cause I already got healthcare, but I want that one too. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I've been out doing that, and what we're gonna try to do, we're gonna try to get some events set up where we're doing some live on location, giving them out, letting the people qualify on spot. If you got any type of government assistance, if you're a veteran, if you get educational grants like the Pell Grant and stuff like that, you automatically qualify. And really, pretty much, it's also other ways to qualify. Like if you don't make over $100,000, who doing that? You know. So if you got a W-2 or something like that, I can qualify you with that. You know. And that's just what I'm on right now, a little bit, doing that. And I was out today, and it was crazy because I stopped and I was talking to this guy, man. It was just like, I don't know what attracted me to him. You know, he was down on his luck and everything, and we just chopped it up like equals. You know what I mean? And he said something to me. And he was like, man, you know, sometimes people tarnish their soul trying to pleasure their flesh. And, you know, when he said it, I was like, yeah, for real. And, you know, I was just, you know, chopping it up with him. But when I walked away and I got in my car and I drove off and I was thinking about what he was saying, I was like, whoa. That's prolific. Think about that. Some people tarnish their soul trying to pleasure their flesh. And you ain't even got to look at it like on a religious level. Like how many times have a person like just took it too far trying to just get something that was really unbecoming of themselves anyway. It was less than what they would have gotten if they would have just kept it in the road. And it's like, yo, I was thinking about that. And I was like, you gotta be careful. You gotta govern your actions, messing with your flesh, so that you don't tarnish your soul. And I know a lot of people like to think that the flesh ain't as strong as it is, but it's strong, man. That flesh is strong. And it don't necessarily got to be lust and sex and all that. That flesh is strong. And I've noticed that it's getting stronger. And one of the main strongholds that flesh has been holding on to is miscommunication. That's why I want to get open a space where people can process the way they feel, and they can come to a point where they can just know that they're being heard. Don't nobody stop you before you finish. Now, some people you might have to stop because they'll go on and on and on and on. do when that happens? We stop them. And, eventually they learn to just give us the dosage of whatever we asking for at the time we asking for it. But I just know that I want people to be able to process the way that they feel, and I want people to understand that the way that you feel is, even though it need to be processed, it's not priority to the world. It's priority to you. And I watched a video, and the guy was saying, what makes a person think that their one self is so important that the whole universe gotta fit into them? How much easier would it be for this one self to fit into this ginormous universe? Like you fit into the world and let the world do its thing. If you are an anomaly, you fit into the world as an anomaly. You're different. Yes, you're different, but you are still a part of the greater organism that is the world. So don't make yourself an island, because there's no such thing as a man that's an island. You're not. And I learned that. And even in this content, like right now I'm sitting here talking to you, and I'm, chopping it up and everything, and I'm gonna go edit the video and everything, but that's too much. It's too much. So therefore, I gotta lean on my team. You know what I mean? I gotta lean on my team. I'm the talent. Yeah, I know how to do some things and everything, but I'm the talent. I'm the one that's gonna bring the content to you. I'm the one that's gonna talk about the stuff. I'm the one gonna pop it off. I'm gonna have Taco Tuesday. I'm gonna have doing all that. But how much better would it be with a crew? It'd look so much better right now. Even right now, if I had like the guys out there with the light on top of me and the microphone and somebody coming from different angles and all of that, it'd be even better than it is now, which is going to be. But my point is that we need a team. We got to rely on each other, and we got to maximize our potential. Everybody's not a quarterback. Everybody's not a running back. I think a lot more people should pay attention to football and basketball and tennis and sports, because those ideals and things about sports can directly be attributed to life. Think about it. Anybody who know about sports, you can't play around. A bad play, a good play, both of those don't matter, because it's another one coming right behind it. You can score a touchdown, and you better get your butt back out that field, because now it's time to kick the field goal. And now you better get your butt back out the field, because now it's time to kick off. And now you better get your butt out the field, because now it's time for defense. And if defense good, please hurry up and get them off the field, because now it's time for the offense. And the offense, y'all hurry up and score a touchdown. Or you don't even got to hurry up and touchdown, but don't think you finna be out here the whole time. It's gonna be a process. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep evolving until the point where somebody gonna win and somebody gonna lose. But even in that, there's next week, there's next game. So, and I feel like the way life is. Even like, I played tennis. I think tennis is my favorite life analogy to any sport. When I first started playing tennis, they brought the balls and the rackets in my hood, and it was like tennis in the city. I never forget it. It was called Tennis in the Inner City. So they brought a whole bunch of rackets and balls to my park, Washington Park, WP, one time for WP. And they, so we get the ball, we just hitting them. We don't know what we doing. We just hitting the balls all over and everything. And so there was a lady named Miss Julie. And Miss Julie was like, man, we ain't finna have y'all out here just hitting these balls and don't know what y'all doing and just wrecking shop. So we had to check them out. And she put a square on the wall, And she said, if you hit this ball, if you check out the ball, you got to hit it in the square. And if you hit the ball in the square 10 times, come and get me. And I want to see it. That was like a challenge to me. Everything was a challenge. And I'm like, I'm already good at ping pong, so I'll take this swing at it. So I'm hitting the ball. I keep hitting the ball. And I get it like 7 times, 8 times. And she come out there, she's like, how many times you got it? Because I'm getting it. This is like on my 5th or 6th try, like my day. Not try, day. On my 5th or 6th day. And she's like, how many times you got it? So I'm like, I got it like 7 times. And she's like, stop lying. I'm like, yeah, I can get it 7 times. I know I can get it 7 times. I'm trying to get it 10. And I swear, man, when she came out, she was like, let me see. I hit it 12 times. And from there, she took an interest in what I was doing. And she would take us, well, me, to different tennis, because we ain't got no tennis court where I'm from. And so she would take me to different places and stuff. And I really got good. I mean, I eventually ended up going to the 1500 championship and lost to a girl. And, but hey, you know, Venus and Serena's a girl. So you feel me? I ain't mad. But what my point is that she taught me the philosophy of tennis. And the philosophy of tennis was always get back to the center. I don't care what happened. Even if you go forward, if you go into if you what they call rushing the net to volley, you stay centered. You stay in the middle. No matter what, that means if you hit the ball to my forehand, I can go and get it. Bam. And when you hit it to my forehand and I go and get it, my pivot, when I hit it, my pivot is back to center court. Once I get to the center, no matter what you do, you hit the forehand again, I'm back to forehand. Boom, back pivot to the center. You hit it the backhand, boom, I can hit backhand, I'm back to the center. Boom. You hit it backhand, boom, back to the center. Everything is centered. And think about it in life. What better place is there to be than center? You have an argument. You work it out. You get back to center. You have the best day of your life. You work it out. You enjoy it. Put a little bit of it in the back of your mind. You get back to center. Time to go back to work. If you got to rush the net for volley, you don't rush the net this way or that way. You rush it dead center. You take it straight on, head on, because no matter which way they go. So if they hit it forehand, boom, you're ready. You make your approach. They hit it backhand, you ready. You make your approach. They hit it behind you, you got the pivot. You go back, you good. But if you over there and you stuck, you hit it, and you're like, yeah, you looking at the little hit, and then you're out of position. And that's the same thing in life. You mess around and get you a couple of dollars, you over there, yeah, let's do this thing, cause we ballin', No, you out of position. Get back to center. Invest a couple of dollars, do your thing, hey, back to center. You go down bad. Oh, it's so terrible. I ain't got no money. No. Get from over there. Get back to center. Just like we always learned in tennis. And then, once you feel like you got control of this situation, now you advance forward. That's really when you volley. Because now you feel aggressive. Now you feel like you can invest more. Now you feel like you can jump out there. Now you feel like you can push play on the podcast. Now you feel like you can do so many more things than you couldn't do before. And you go at it. Uh-oh. Tacotues. It's time. I love that sound. Yeah. And I say all that to say, y'all, you gotta stay motivated. I don't care what happens. I don't care what happens. Taco Tuesday, we living it up, enjoying the beautiful, 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 beautiful energy. and loving life.